Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is discussion going on in the international media houses, local media houses, and the Kenyans at large on the cost of William Ruto's visit to United States of America. Remember the hiring of the most expensive business class flight from Abu Dhabi that is going to cost taxpayers money, 200 million Kenyan shillings, an equivalent of 1.5 million US dollars. The entourage that Ruto went with, huge one, more than 30 people to United States of America. So definitely, it is going to attract a lot of money, and the US Embassy was very clear that it is not paying for Ruto's trip. Kenyans are the ones funding that flight to and from. So imagine when that flight left Abu Dhabi to Nairobi, it was counting money and they were charging. The time it was in the parking, it is counting. The time that Ruto will board and his team to the US, it is counting. When they reach on the way, they take a rest, it is counting. As they continue with the journey, it is counting. If they take parking slot in the US, it is counting, and all that is money per hour. 200 million every 1 hour. So with all these, Kenyans are getting angry. And a very angry Kenyan of a Somalian origin decided to use both Quran, the Holy Quran and the Holy Bible to warn a regime that has hide in religion as they milk Kenyans dry. Now, here is this position, which many Kenyans, I'm sure, are going to agree with. That the same way Joe Biden is holding to the Haiti Prime Minister, the same thing is asking the United States of America President Joe Biden to do to William Ruto. Hold William Ruto in US and conduct the Chief of Defense Forces, Cdf Kahariri, to organize a chopper or a flight, a military flight, to go and then pick William Ruto from the United States of America as he come back home. That you wasted too much money when you are going, but please, coming back, don't waste again. Hold this man, let us use our military. They have good military jets. They can use a military jet to go and pick William Ruto and bring him back, so that we save taxpayers money.
Better plane. Why is he allowing Kenyans to travel to planes, to fly? Why is he actually leaving us to die then? And leave them only and some few people of the United Democratic Party are supposed to live in Kenya. Why? Are we not? Since are gonna rob, are we not human beings to live? That is total oppression. And I'm against that one. I'm saying the President of the United States of America must keep our president there. Like the way has kept even the other one of Haiti. Not to come even Kenya. Until Kenya Defense Forces go and bring it back without wasting our money again coming back. You need to contact the now Chief of General Staff of Kenya, Kahariri, to go and pick him there. Okay? He is the Chief of General Staff now currently. Alright? You need to go and pick him there freely, using only fuel. We are not ready to allow our president to waste 240 million shillings, dollars, American dollars, which is equivalent to more than 200 million Kenya shillings, over 200 million Kenya shillings, to come back to make it a total times 2, which is actually 400 million Kenya shillings. The president must remain in America until Kenya Air Force Boeing go and bring him back to Kenya. That's my word. Kenya, United States of Kenya Republic President and Special President come 2027 election. That's my word today. The Kenya president must be hosted by United States of America president until our Kenya Defense Forces Boeing jets go and bring it back. And I will explain to Kenyans why is he allowing us to fly on Kenyan planes to be crashed and himself alone with some few individuals to be taken, to be protected. The life sanctity of few individuals of United Democratic Alliance Party, ruthless, useless kind of a party, all right, to kill Kenyans. So that is my word today. And we are going to struggle to win a kind of a war, a jihad war of the truth, which is, I base my logic in Jeremiah 4:9. All right, we need to protect ourselves and also to pose again. That is what the Word of God speaks. Even the Quran, God in Quran chapter 112 wants us to know God is one, and we need to also to fight, to struggle for the truth of that God, which of course.
Now, we are continuing this panel discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, this man is clear that you have touched us everywhere. Now you are suffocating our neck. We will not allow you to kill us. It is time now. They are going to lead a kind of a struggle, a war of the truth, so that this country will be liberated from this ruthless party and leadership of Kenya Kwanza administration. He is describing UDA party as ruthless and useless party that has greedy leaders who focus more on looting the taxpayers' money. Hapo ndo tuko na shida kubwa. So imagine Ruto and his administration thought that the visit in the US is going to turn into a blessing. But now it is turning into a curse, whereby international media is discussing how he's abusing taxpayers' money, whereby the United States Embassy in Kenya is refusing to pay or fund his trip to US because he went for something so much expensive, whereby now everyone is talking about how they are abusing resources. So it is no longer a blessing. It's no longer historic the way they were putting it, that in 16 years' time, now an African president going for a state visit in US. It's no longer history, it's no longer celebration. It is crying, wailing, and now staging a revolution on William Samoei Ruto and his administration. I think this man has been listening very careful to people like Isaac Mwaura. A journalist asked a question on how much it is going to cost for Ruto to pay for that flight to and from America. Remember Isaac Mwaura, he referred to him as Satan, devil, stupid, Shindwe. Those are the words he used. He referred to a journalist like that just because he asked for expenses, figures. Yule mwenye anaambiwa ni shetani ashindwe pepo ndio mmoja wa Kenya ambao wanatoa ushuru. Inaweza kuwaje mambo kama haya yakiongelewa, wewe ukose kukasirika vile huyu Mkenya amekasirika hapa? I know some people are going to abuse him of, oh, he's calling for jihad war. Of course, he's calling for revolution. Revolution that removed the Sudan president from power. Revolution that has caused the Haitian prime minister not to step back in his country. So he's saying that Ruto should not come back to Kenya. You know, here we are in a village setup, so I'm sorry for that. You see chicken make the noise here and there. That is now the situation in the village. So enjoy the noise from the cock as we continue with this discussion. Now, this seems to be a joke, but as a Kenya Kwanza take it as a joke, they should know that it can be very easy. Revolution normally starts in small instances, like a drop in ocean. Then it continues, it boils, it gains momentum, it attracts, then it will be the emotion of the people. Then people will embrace it, and then it will become a monster for someone like William Ruto to manage. And that alone will destroy him, and he will get out of power. So let him listen to what Kenyans are talking about. As UDA celebrate that Ruto is making history, let him understand that people are angry and tired. I think it was going to be so much honored by Kenyans and many people in the world if Ruto was going to fly through the KQ, Kenya Airways, just in business class with his entourage team. Hata tukiangalia ameenda na watu 30 ama wangapi. With that alone, number one, it will show that this is a president who is minimizing on the resources. He's not just overspending. Therefore, he is working on cost control, cost cut down. Secondly, he will be selling KQ to the world. What wanasema president alitumia index, hata sisi tunatumia KQ is good, is a good brand. So you are selling brand Kenya. That is Kenya Airways. But Ruto went there to market another product from elsewhere in the Arab world, not here in Kenya, not here in Africa. So he has gone there to market that business. His president flying in that. He failed to market Kenya Airways. Then he failed to use this one to show humbleness, so that when people look at you, when you're going even to ask for resources, development, you ask for investors, they will see indeed Kenya demands more. But it's showing the world on how they have more and how they can spend. Something that is making Kenyans get angry, get mad, and get tired on this man. Therefore, calling for revolution. Ruto must be careful. UDA should not be celebrating as of now. They must call for a meeting and ask serious questions among themselves.